Booker T comes up with a hard-fought victory tonight. We're going to start off with Ava Madonna. Ava, some important things that people will want to know. You got to come over here a little bit, come front and center. Okay, what over at the concession stand was rocking tonight?
Well, I got some Hershey's chocolate, regular chocolate, and then I got a Pepsi. And then we went to the concession stand down there, and I didn't get anything, but then I was like, I want a water.
So you had a Pepsi and you had Hershey's chocolate. Why do you go for like the plain, first of all, chocolate? Why didn't you get something like a Snickers or something like that?
Because I like plain chocolate.
What about Pepsi? You know, there's a lot of Coke fans out there, and there's a big thing between Coke and Pepsi. Why Pepsi?
I was just in the mood for Pepsi, I guess.
I like that you simplify things. Is that how you do it in the 5th grade? You simplify things?
I'm in the 4th grade, and yes.
4th grade simplifies things. Very good. And then can we show off some of those auntie beads again? Do you have some cool beads tonight? Tell us a little bit about your beads.
Well, these beads are basically just one big bracelet, as you can probably tell.
Oh, wow.
She makes big ones, she makes little ones, she makes kid-sized ones.
Is that like your favorite Shawnee Wolf bracelet?
Yeah, she has a bunch of other ones that are football themed. She has like ones with little footballs on it. That's mainly it, but this one is one of my favorites that she wears. Okay. So,
Ava, thank you as always for joining us on your father's coach's show after the ball game. We're going to talk to Coach for a second. Coach, hard fought tonight, some big plays. Difference really was in playmakers tonight, it seemed like.
Yeah, you know it was. They capitalized on their opportunities. We didn't. First half, they hit us 2 big plays right in a row, and we missed ours. We had opportunities, we didn't capitalize on them, and we got a taste of adversity that we hadn't had in a while. And I don't know that we responded the best, and that's on us as a team. So when we go back, we get better, we keep grinding. It's a long season. We'll take this one on the chin. We lost it. They were the better team tonight. We knew what they could do to cause us problems, and that worked for them, and we couldn't counteract it. We didn't make the plays necessary to overcome it, and so we took a hard loss. But any loss is a good learning lesson. And so we'll learn from this. We'll get better, and we turn right around next week. We got a long road trip going to Coweta, and so we wipe this one, learn our mistakes, and move on.
It's a big district contest. It's 1-1. We faced off against East Central, about a mid-road team. This was probably one of the top district teams that we're going to face. What was the difference that you saw athletically on the field or, physically between the two teams? Do you feel like you match up okay and it was just a matter of the playmaking?
I do. We knew that it would come down to the offensive lines, and their offensive line performed a little better versus our D-line than our offensive line did versus them. They got 2 big boys in the middle, and they caused us a lot of problems. We didn't do enough to counteract that, and we knew we were going to have to make plays down the field in order for us to have success and move the chains and stay on the field. We didn't do that.
There was a lot of penetration on the runs, but on the passes, Zyron seemed to hold his composure tonight, and he was delivering some good balls.
He was. Very proud of his effort. I think he put us in position to be successful. We didn't capitalize on the plays everywhere from screens to deep balls down the field to intermediate throws. I feel like he had a pretty good game. He got a little wild there in the 3rd quarter. We had some opportunities, but then he came right back to Toby and set us up for our touchdown. So he played well. I think he's maturing well. He's growing into the position. Everybody around him's got to step up and make plays in this type of ball game. We didn't do that tonight.
One guy that played well, and then he had to come in and cover for his buddy on the defensive side and play both sides, and he's been nursing injuries all year. That's Toby Gray.
That's right. He's been battling each week. He's got a couple different things going on, but he went out there, he tried to tough it out, and he lasted as long as he could, and hopefully we can get him healed up and better because he's a big-time player for us, and he's a game changer for us, and so we're better with him than we are without him, so hopefully we can get him healed up and get him back for next week.
Yeah, he performed so well on defense last year, I didn't understand why you'd be flipping him over to offense. That over-the-shoulder catch down to the 3-yard line, that's D1 tight end material right there.
He's a playmaker. He's good. He's one of the best guys we got with the ball in the air, and he catches those tough catches. He had a big 3rd down catch right here on a slant, and so he's that guy for us that just gets us first down. And so we got to keep him healthy. We got to keep him going and get him more opportunities. But bottom line is our formula for success, we got to run the football, capitalize on shots down the field. We didn't do that tonight. We didn't run the football well, and then we didn't capitalize when we had those opportunities. We had short drives. We kept our defense on the field way too long, and so they were able to give up some runs late there that they probably don't give up if we sustain drives. And so the two big plays early on, that's going to happen. It's high school football. Kids are going to make plays. We got to respond from that. We gave ourselves plenty of opportunities. We didn't capitalize on it. So we'll come back next week with a better game plan as coaches, better motivation on a long road trip, maybe a little bit more energy, and go win versus a tough Coweta team that's had a lot of pride in their program here recently.
Coach, I know it's tough to talk to us after some of these games. Thank you for stepping up, and we appreciate you.
Hey, we're Wolves for life, no matter for up or down, baby. Go Wolves.
Always fun to talk with Coach Madonna. He's such an even-keel guy. He'll always speak with you the truth. He'll tell you what he's thinking. We really appreciate him after these games, and thank you for tuning in to the Coach Madonna Coaches Show. Booker T comes away with a 35-7 victory on their homecoming at their home field, and we appreciate you being with us. You, again, watching Shawnee Athletics on ShawneeCTV, where together, all of us, Shawnee, we build community one season at a time. Good night, everybody.